So, I'm running. Then I fall really hard because I was going really fast.
Connecting the
And
bones
yeah.
together. That gives us stability as well as motion that's necessary for walking.
Twist inward or roll your foot under, and the ligaments can be stretched or torn, a classic ankle sprain.
And this is how I was walking until I made it to the hospital. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, yes, it's a lot. And then on top of that, there was another injury. But nonetheless, the Lord is so good, and I'm so grateful, and I'm just so blessed for His mercy, His grace, and everything. And like, a lot's been going on. There's lots been going on. Let's get into it. So, get your snacks, get your food. Today, I got some Haitian food. Have specifically to eat. It is Passover. It is Passover. It is the new year officially, according to the biblical, the way that God sees it. According to biblical time, it is the new year officially, and also it is Passover. Actually, Passover was like, so I'm recording this in between Passover and unleavened bread. So now is unleavened bread, Passover, unleavened bread around that same time. So, yeah, it is Passover and unleavened bread, and yes. So, if you don't know what that means, basically that means, back in the Old Testament times, like, in order to be saved the year round, like, the Lord commanded, all of the children of Israel to cover their homes with blood, from, sheep that's without blemish, without spot, and that signifies protection. And if you did not have that on your doorpost, then you will be dead. Like, the spirit of death is coming into your home. And so, but since Jesus Christ of Nazareth came and died on the cross for not just my sins, but yours as well, and all of the whole entire world's sins, basically, and He resurrected 3 days later, He is the perfect slain lamb. So instead of like now, back then, how they had to get a sheep, like we can't do that. There's no way we could do that now. It is impossible nowadays. Of course, with God all things are possible, but like now, if like it's not possible to be able to do that. So we have Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who's already done it for us. And so we celebrate, year round with Passover and unleavened bread. And the Bible says a little bit of leaveneth the whole loaf. Meaning like a little bit of sin leaveneth the whole loaf. So like leaven little bit represents sin. Not literally, like it's okay to eat pretzels and stuff like that, and pizza. I love pizza and stuff like that, but not during this week of Passover and unleavened bread. I must eat these matzo crackers, to signify like getting all the sin out of my life, So yeah, that's what we're doing. We got this with Haitian food. I have my favorite food of all time, legume. It's a straight veggie legume. It's a vegetable stew, and let's see. I want to pronounce this correctly. This is epi. Let's see. This is I want to pronounce it right. I'm gonna just wing it. Marie Cayenne Epi. Marie Cayenne Epi. I believe so. I could be wrong. Peakley. Okay, so boom. Normally when I have my legume, I could eat it by itself. So yeah, but I do have this, so I do appreciate that. And we got the pickle. I already had some pickle. I already had some banana. I already ate it though before making this video, so yeah. Let's see. It's like either Karim Mayi Epi or Mayi Karim Epi. If you Creole, correct me in the comments. I'm not as proficient as I should be. I am trying my best to. When I was a Timu, I didn't really take it seriously until I was living in LA and I got homesick, and then I started to embrace who I really am. The Lord really put that on my heart. So yeah, but despite all that, I've always loved legume. Period. Like it's my favorite food of all time. And then after this is pizza. But we won't be having pizza this week because of Passover. Okay, so I do want to talk about some things. So yeah, like as y'all see, like I got these crutches. I'm injured, sprained my ankle. Yeah, it's a lot, and also like, okay, like I had ordered some Taco Bell, right, and I had like, bit into the crunch wrap, mind you, veggie, like vegan. It was a veggie crunch wrap. So it wasn't no meat, no nothing. It was like I swapped it with potatoes, not even beans. It was just potatoes. So it was a vegan crunch wrap. I bit into it, and then like one of my piece of my molar came out. I'm like, yo. I'm like, no way, like yo, like that was crazy. At first I was like Taco Bell, contra days, your time is up. But I'm a spirit Taco Bell. It is what it is. Like I will be healed. I still got a very high pH balance level score rank in the health points of pH balances. So like I'll be okay. Just pray about it. But I definitely had to step it up and fill my cookies up. I had to swap out toothbrush. I was on the Listerine, like the normal, not the flavored Listerine, just the normal basic yellow general Listerine. That's the healthiest. But I do want to definitely try some Theraflu. I've had it before, Theraflu. I believe, yeah, like I remember I was living in LA when I was doing dental assisting, and we actually provided this for our clients. If it wasn't Theraflu, it was something different. I said Theraflu. I don't got no flu. Pardon me. Therabreath. Okay, so yeah, that's that, and then definitely had to get some this because I'm be we transparent over here, y'all. Don't judge me. I've been recycling my flosses. I do have my string, but I don't like using the string. I prefer the plackers, and I had ran out a long time ago, so I've been reusing it. I know that's real nasty, but it's my germs. I'm not sharing my germs with anybody, so I'm good. And then I also have some ice cream, some gelato, dairy-free sorbetto, summer strawberry. So yeah, that's that. That's after I eat, some of this delicious food. And I had ordered some Epsom salt, but they ran out of Epsom salt. But the good thing, thank the Lord, I do have some of this anyways. Even though since I'm so holistic, normally when I do use this pink Himalayan salt, I use it to like with body for like detox and to like flush my whatever system with like water, lemon juice, honey. But I don't have that right now, so I can also use it on the body, not just for in the body. So that's a good thing about being holistic. And I'm gonna pretend this is some Epsom salt. and I'm gonna run me a nice bath, and yeah. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Okay, we gotta pray before we get started. So yeah. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you so much for this food. As you bless the Lord, please let it be nourishment to my body, Lord, holistically and organically, Lord. Anything contrary to my body, holistically and organically, Lord, please cast it out. Let me do this no repercussions, please. In Jesus Christ of Nazareth, in the name I pray, amen. Okay. So boom. I'm gonna start off with this. Okay, so boom. So with everything going on with like my injuries, right? Let me try this first before I get into it. And then every time I do eat, when we do the I always gotta try a matzo, because that's the point. It's a feast. This whole week is a feast. And I'm so glad I've been like able to keep up with myself, because if I do gain weight, I know it won't be drastic. And I don't believe I'm gonna gain weight. Don't do what I'm about to do. But yeah, I don't believe it's gonna be drastic, or I don't even think I'm gonna gain any at all. And if I do, I'm just lose it right away. So yeah, try the monster. Alright. So first thing is I want to discuss is Nicki Minaj. Okay, so if you don't know, I love her so much. I am a barb. I'm a certified barb since 12 years old. Since MySpace, I had MySpace. That's when I discovered her. Itty Bitty Piggy on MySpace before TV, online. So I'm a huge fan. I love her so much. Despite whatever she got going on, controversy, I don't really get into it because I do have a life of my own. But I do love her and I support her. Always have. So she announced her new album on March 27 of 2026, and we in April. At the recording of this, we in April. So she said it was gonna be a new album, and I was so excited. I know she was also in the tabloids for like other stuff outside of the music, which again, I don't care. Like I have my own life. I'm not to say like I'm insensitive or like listen, like I love Onika. I love Onika more than I love Nicki Minaj. If you know what I mean by that. And so does the Lord. So it's like what's going on in her personal life, I pray for her, but I do have a life of myself. So I'm not like a crazy, even though I'm a barb, I'm not gonna fight, I'm not gonna whatever. I'm not online. I barely got social media. I'm not one of them. I'm a peaceful barb. I'm to myself. I'm out the way. But yeah. Anyways, I said that all to say. So boom, like no new Nicki album, and this is the first time ever. Listen, y'all, this is the first time ever in my life as a fan of her that she upset me. That I've been upset at her. Like, this is the first time I'm actually upset at her. I'm not upset at Onika because I understand. I understand. As a human being, I understand. But as the artist, as a fan of the artist, of the persona, of the celebrity that is Nicki Minaj, I am so upset at her right now. I am so upset at her right now. And this is the first time ever that I've ever been like upset at her. Like literally, like, and you know what's crazy? Like, my favorite era is the Hate Train era when she came out with the Queen album. That's my favorite album. That's my favorite era. Like, you know, I was rocking with her probably. I was, back then before I knew Christ, I was really like, that back then I was defending her and oh, it's whatever, but since then, like, I just been, the Lord blessed me to, allow me to see the identity within myself, and not so much to look at my heroes, because not just her, but also John Cena is also one of my heroes, 50 Cent is, Curtis Jackson is one of my heroes. So, not like just being so much invested into them, but also like just see the identity within myself. So that's I've been doing. But I am upset with her because of this new album, because like, like, I look forward to like a new era, a new feeling. Like, I be having a lot going on in my life, and like I be excited like for that new album that's going to fit that specific moment in this lifetime of this season that I'm in, and it helps me create those memories. So like, I do believe that she do have an album that she did not bear false witness on. Like, she did not lie. I don't believe she did that to like. I understand. I'm upset, but I'm not like, ugh, because like I understand like it's a lot of people hating on her. She's the queen of the whole industry. To me, that's how I view her. She's the queen of the whole industry. She got a lot of ops, a lot of people who coming against her, who wants to sabotage her, and like, okay, so in my top five, it's in order. In my top five is Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, and Andre 3000, right? So Nicki said that she was going to come out with this album 3/27/26. She didn't, but Kanye did. And before that, Kanye never really like, this is a surprise drop that Kanye did. So it's like, dang, like I understand why she didn't do that. Why she was, she gotta play chess. So I understand that aspect, but it's still like, as a fan, it's like, dang, at least come out with it, at least drop a single, like, But I understand like she got a lot going on, so I just continue to pray for her. I am upset, but I'm over it, because like now that I am a musician myself, she's not the main artist. Like nowadays, like ever since like 2022, when I started my music career, I have been my number one main listened to artist. Yeah, since then, and then it's Nicki. In 2024, it was me then Kendrick, and Kendrick almost beat me, but he had a great run with Gene X and all of that. But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, it's like it's always been me, but Nicki is still in there. So like, because I'm a musician myself, like, and I do come out with my own music, um, I still have myself to rely on in regards to like, getting me through the motions, and I can listen to other artists, but yeah, that's that. We love you, Onika. We love you, Nikki, and you know that. And yeah, moving right along. Um, um, okay. So with speaking of that, with my music, mm, so the EP, my sophomore EP, Intervention, is right now is a mega mix, and I've been looking back, like reflecting on my catalog. Mind you, like again, I'm just getting started in 2022. So I just started my music career in 2022. I still have no team, no support, no, like no none of that. What the average person is all of that, resources, all of that. This is straight from the mud, and all the glory goes to Jesus Christ. So boom, I am four projects in, right? So I started off with my debut EP, Sliding, then my mixtape, In Due Season, and then my debut album, Purified Water, and now my sophomore EP, Intervention. So 4 projects in with this new project. Um, it is not on all streaming platforms as of right now at this very recording, but it will be very soon, Lord willing. And I'm going to add some bonus songs on SoundCloud because I got love for SoundCloud, and like the songs that I wrote, I don't like. I'm not gonna license them because like it's just for fun, and like yeah, like my music is more intentional, and but yeah, this is kind of like for fun and like kind of like me spilling my feelings out. So I'm just gonna do it and show it love to SoundCloud. So yeah, that's that. And then there is more music to come. I am definitely in music mode. You know, the injury is not stopping the grind. I am in music mode. And not just music. Y'all know I'm an author. I'm a published author. I am an entrepreneur myself. You know, despite my situation, despite all of that. So yeah, like that's what's going on. Mm, I'm just so grateful for the Lord, like for another, like spring. Spring is my favorite season of the year, and despite the injuries, I do have a lot to be grateful for. You know, y'all want some? Hmm.
Say ah. It's good, ain't it?
I'm saying, y'all never tried legging? Like, if you don't try nothing else ever, try some legging. It's my favorite food of all time. Mm, mm. Um, but yeah, overall though, like I said before, I am very grateful because like this season that I'm in right now is springtime now. Thank the Lord, it's a new season, and I feel like the smoke has is cleared. I want to believe it with all my heart that the smoke is cleared. All the smoke is cleared right now, and I'm able to move on and move forward and progress and get things shaken and yeah. I asked for prayers, PRAYERS, not PREY, please. Prayers, please, for me. Genuine prayers that I rehabilitate and get myself back together very soon, because like I am in music mode, which means like, it's going to be time to perform. Last year, even though I dropped the album, like y'all already know I had to cancel Lollapalooza, I had to cancel Boston. I gotta cancel Boston yet again. And they just hit me up again just the other day, and I gotta cancel yet again. I am injured. I cannot do nothing. But yeah, I still have plans to run things up. So yeah, that's the update. Like yeah. Till next time, y'all.